Welcome to Zas's Life at SG. We are going on an outdoor adventure today. A detailed video for website visitors who enjoy connecting with nature and for visitors who plan to be right here. Started our journey in the late afternoon. A bus was set up by the organizing group for participants. It's a rain day, chilly conditions. We arrived at our destination in the end. If you love nature, one must add in their to-do list is Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve. Discover the beauty and wonders of nature at Singapore's first ASEAN Heritage Park. Uncover a world filled with rich biodiversity as you wander through the wetlands with an extensive mangrove forest of Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve. How to get there. Public transport by bus. Mondays to Saturdays board, SMRT bus 925 from Kranji MRT station. Alight at Kranji Reservoir Car Park. B. Walk across the road to the visitor center. Sundays and public holidays board, SMRT bus, 925M from Kranji MRT station. The bus stops at the Wetland Center entrance. Please note that SMRT bus 925M operates only from Woodlands Interchange on Sundays and public holidays. Sungei Buloh was first opened as a nature park in 1993. In 2002, 130 hectares were officially gazetted as a nature reserve and renamed Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve to better reflect its status. In the same year, it was recognized as a site of international importance for migratory birds and awarded a certificate by Wetlands International, marking the reserve's formal entry into the East Asian Australasian Shorebird Site Network, which includes Australia's Kakadu National Park, China's Maipo Inner Deep Bay, and Japan's Yatsu Tidal Flats. And in 2003, Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve became Singapore's first ASEAN Heritage Park. Since then, Sungei Buloh has expanded to include 2020 of mangroves, mudflats, ponds, and forests, providing an even larger sanctuary for the flora and fauna that call it home. This includes the newest extension that houses a brand new visitor center and new trails for visitors to explore and enjoy. Many visitors, especially artists, created amazing works of art on stones and donated them to the reserve as a memento. The team then collected the works and displayed them so that other visitors might see them. Looking at those makes me want to return to this location frequently. Such beautiful arts demonstrate how people are connected to the natural world. Even though it was raining, our organizer made things considerably easier by providing all of the necessities, such as energy drinks, chocolates, insect repellent, raincoats, etc. Our trek began at about 3:15 p.m. with 3 separate groups, each led by a leader holding a flag and using a walkie-talkie to communicate with the other teams. What's nice is that the top photographer will receive honors. Throughout the year, trek through this ecological jewel's many trails and discover its native inhabitants such as mudskippers, crabs, shellfish, water snakes, birds, spiders, monitor lizards, and otters. Admire the beauty of resident birds such as herons, kingfishers, and sunbirds, seasonal from August to April. During the migratory season, catch sight of the diverse flocks of shorebirds or waders, including plovers and sandpipers. Nature Nurtures. It aims to motivate teens to contribute positively to society through skills that physically and mentally challenge them and activities that are based on confidence and team building in a natural setting. Students can participate in various activities such as coastal cleanups, mangrove salvaging, and water parameter testing. Launched in 2007, Nature Nurtures has touched the lives of more than 100 students from Chestnut Drive Secondary School, Shukun Secondary School, and Northlight School. Nature Nurtures program is a joint initiative by the National Parks Board and Shell Petroleum Pte. Limited. Role of mangroves. A mangrove forest is an intertidal area, a buffer between the land and the sea. Look closely around the mangroves at low tide, and you can spot many small fishes and crustaceans. The mangrove swamp is, in effect, a nursery for many species of crabs, prawns, and fishes that spend their early life there in relative safety from predators of the sea. Their roots provide hiding places for young fishes and shrimps, and their branches provide shelter and nesting areas for birds, such as herons. In addition, mangrove habitats are important to the marine environment. The roots of mangrove plants trap sediments and prevent mud and sand from being washed away, stabilizing the coastline and preventing erosion from waves and storms. Mangroves also physically protect coastlines by breaking the sea waves during storm surges and help shield seagrass beds and coral reefs from the effects of siltation. Some are even used to produce medicines. Most importantly, mangroves help mitigate climate change as they can store 3 to 5 times more carbon per hectare than other types of tropical forests do, according to Dr. Daniel Fries of the National University of Singapore. Singapore's mangroves store about 11% of the carbon in all of Singapore's forests. By actively taking in carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas which contributes to global warming, from the atmosphere, mangroves form one nature-based solution that can contribute towards Singapore's climate resilience. Mangroves are the only plants in the world to germinate while attached to the parent plant. The germinated seeds, called propagules, are able to produce their own food. Thus, they are able to survive extreme conditions for a long time by being dormant. We made a concerted effort to keep up with the crocodiles so we could take pictures, but we couldn't find them close to where we were going. Nearly all pods are filled with a large quantity of fish.
Okay, go up the stairs, right? Kun.
These propagules drip off from their parent tree and into the swamp when they are big enough or ready to survive on their own. Despite our small size, Singapore is home to more than 30 species of mangrove vegetation. You can find several of these species in Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve. Sungei Buloh Nature Park Network. Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve is recognized internationally as an important site for migratory water birds along the East Asian-Australasian Flyway, encompassing 22 countries. It harbors unique wetland flora and fauna and is home to more than half of the bird species that can be found in Singapore. The Sungei Buloh Nature Park Network has been created as a buffer to the reserve and includes extensions to its east, west, and south, Kranji marshes, and the Mandai mangrove and mudflat. Collectively, these complementary wetland habitats strengthen the conservation of wetland biodiversity in the northwestern part of Singapore. NParks will continue to grow the Nature Park Network and aims to have at least an additional 200 HA of nature parks by 2030.
Last time I look like this, I shooting somebody. Don't take too long, then you all become bangau.
got, is it? Ah, there.
The otter we must name the otter Koni.
It's in the water. One is in the water.
crocodile இருக்கான் டக்குன்னு முடிஞ்சா ஸ்னாப் பண்ணிடுங்க crocodile இருக்குன்னு சொல்லுங்க
Here at Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve, we are able to enjoy and learn about nature every day, and would love to have you share in this. As such, we have developed a series of informative worksheets for teachers and parents.
one crocodile lah, sia. That one.
Alligator.
But it's not moving fish or not?
Moving.
Moving. Oh, I think.
Alamak, I want to take photo.
I think there is lah. Still got one head.
Yalah, the body all go. See the fish.
We made a concerted effort to keep up with the crocodiles so we could take pictures, but we couldn't find them close to where we were going.
Guys.
Nearly all pods are filled with a large quantity of fish. Here at Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve, we are able to enjoy and learn about nature every day, and would love to have you share in this. And most of all, we hope that both adults and children alike have fun exploring our natural heritage. Sungei Buloh Wetland Reserve also produces issues of electronic newsletters annually. This publication boasts a wealth of information about the reserve, its flora and fauna, and activities that are happening here. Be friendly to the reserve. Please observe the following do's and don'ts while you are at the reserve. Show consideration for the wildlife that live in the reserve and for the other visitors that visit it. Do's. Observe opening and closing hours. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., * last entry 630 p.m. Stay on designated trails. Maintain distance from wildlife. Respect the ecosystem. Leave nothing but footprints. Take nothing but photographs. Don'ts. No pets, dogs, no jogging, no cycling, no smoking, no animal release, no feeding of animals, no fishing or poaching, no flying of drones, no loud noises, speakers, and music, no PMDs, scooters, rollerblades, skateboarding * bicycle racks are available at both entrances to the reserve. Friendly tips. Dress in comfortable clothes in neutral colors, long pants, long sleeves, and cap. Put on comfortable walking shoes. Bring binoculars, drinking water, notebook, and pen. Stay in shelters and observation hides during thunderstorm. Apply insect repellent before entering the reserve. Animal encounters. Sungei Buloh is home to a wide range of biodiversity, so there could be encounters with creatures such as snake and even a crocodile. Do note that many wild animals would much rather not encounter US humans and would only attack when provoked. Prior to your visit, read up on the following advisories to learn how you should react if you encounter the following at the reserve. Birdwatcher's Code. Do not frighten the birds. Leave nesting birds alone. Birdwatching at the reserve requires patience, an eye for detail, a good pair of binoculars.
Please like this video and subscribe our channel for more videos. We always seek your support to share our videos to family and friends. See you soon with some other interesting videos. Stay safe, take care. Bye.